Hi everyone, how you doing? Right, so this is let's just put this is just the last minute, just whatever video, but we've got something on Bron. But I'm gonna have to play a bit of music because guess what? I didn't get it done. Right, so what do you want to listen to? Hi Slime, how you doing? Right, media assets. I'm just gonna put a bit of music on. I'm just gonna sort this video out quick, then I'll be back. What did we have on the other day? Was it feeding the ducks? No, we can't use that one. That's right. Right, sorry guys. Right, let's get right. Oh blimey. Hi everyone, how you doing? Thanks for joining us. So, God, right, that was a mission enough. I flipping thought, oh, it'll only take 2 seconds. And yeah, that's just my luck, isn't it? Right, now I've just got to find my tea. Right, so bear with. Sorry. Oh my God, where the fuck? Right, that's it. Bear with. Bingo. Where the hell did I put that? Right, I'm back. Oh, hi Penny, hi Slime. Right, let's put some of these comments up just so everyone can see each other, just in case they miss each other. Hi Ava, hi Kaz, hi Penny, hi Denise, hi Cheryl, hi Cup of Tea. Hi, right, I can't pronounce your name. We'll call you V. Sorry, I'm terrible. It's like if I can't pronounce someone's name, I have to make a nickname up for them. And then that's their permanent name after that. It's good, isn't it? Hi, Alex. Sorry, I had to sort something out about yeah, sorry. I was trying to sort out this Brom video thing and it all went wrong. Honestly. Whatever next. So what's been so Slime, your live earlier was very interesting, wasn't it? Did you see Melty? She sounded like she was possessed, and it's almost like she's proud of it. It's almost like she wants to come across as some scary psychotic freak, doesn't she? It's almost like she wants to scare people. Well, you never guess what story she told us. Oh my God. She reckons she was bullied at school. Turns out that that's absolute bullshit. It was the other way around. Oh God. Right, let's get some of these. What's this? I reject all forms of negativity. I reject untruths. I reject mockery. Anyone with me, I'll go grab table 9. Okay, good. Right, what I'll do is I'm going to put the. Hang on, no, that's not it. No, I keep. Why do I keep pressing the wrong buttons? Duh. I'm putting the link in if anyone wants to jump on. Right, sorry, I'm just catching up with the comments. What's going on here? Right, I saw Michelle spinning. Oh, that was hilarious. Did you see how she just kept deflecting all the time and distracting and no, yeah, distracting, trying to veer off the subject of her. And the reason why she was sounding like she was having an exorcism done was because she was lying. She thinks she's brave, even though everyone's against her. She still thinks in an arrogant, cocky way, oh, I'll come over on my own and I'll start doing this and then I'll feel powerful. So her yapping and making all these silly noises like some psychotic lunatic from the asylum, she does that to try and drown out the noise from us. So do you see where I'm getting at with this. It's, you know, not that I'm patronising anyone, but I'm just saying that's what mentally ill people do. Control freaks, they do that. They can't sit down and have a normal conversation. They'll come on, be loud. It's like Fifi when she came on like Slime's thing with me. She started getting all loud, and that's why I started laughing. And it wound her up even more. So I hit her. So that's another thing, Fifi, I got on you. I hit a nerve with you. I baited it out of you. And sorry, where's we going on this? Sorry. My brain's a bit fried today. Yeah, so she came over talking like she was pretending to sound like some witch out of the Wizard of Oz or something like that, you know. It's that sort of almost possessed behaviour. They're in the wrong, they know it, they'll deflect, project, distract, and if you're psychotic like McMelt, she'll start, you know, her demons will start coming to the surface a bit like, ooh, get the Bibles out, start Bible bashing and sage. We're going to have to do an exorcism on Michelle. Who's up for that? I'm like the Trump of you. I keep my audience waiting for hours. Sorry. But if I stopped doing it, if I was actually on time for once, then it wouldn't be me, would it? Oh dear. How's your boy, Denise? Hope he seems snuggled up to you. I'll save you a seat as if those who reject are the rejected nurses. We just reject certain behaviours. Yeah. Who are you, V? Do we know you? Hi, Mel. Hi, guys. Cup of tea. Well, it's always guaranteed Mel to go straight for a quick. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Right. Can you hear me, guys? Or am I really behind in the chat? Right. If Melty tried to join our table. Oh, hang on. I'd ask Putin where he gets his long ass ones from because he can't see. Look, makes me feel like I'm the one who. Sorry, I'm a nightmare, aren't I? Look, where did you go? Sorry, I was doing all of this. I wasn't expecting as many people to come in. So sorry. Yep, don't forget to. Oh my God. Before, when was it? Was it yesterday? Did I do a live yesterday? It was yesterday I did a live, didn't it? What? Anyway, the last time I'd done a live, no, it was today. No, it was earlier. I put pizza in the. Oh no, it was when you were doing your live. I put pizza in the oven, and I thought I started watching your thing, and I was trying to get on the thing, and all of a sudden I thought, shit, the oven. It was bloody burnt. It looked like a bloody frisbee. Yeah, yeah. That's disgusting. What she said to Serena, absolutely vile. So brave, she runs over to her own channel and calls for the mob shoot. Oh my God, Melty McMelt. You can't do anything on your own. If you're going to stir the pot, you're going to have to sit in the discomfort, I'm afraid, darling. That's part of the consequences. You don't get to call shit, stir the pot, or in fact, with you, it's get rid of the wooden spoon and get your mixer out. That's how quick you go, like that. Oh my good God. Whatever next. And then you go and run away just because more people are against you than you actually thought. And, "Oh, MobTube, come and help me." Oh my God, you need help. Yeah, That's right, Eva. Yeah, exactly. She is a crank. That post two ran Eva perfect, and the lonely girl at the other table is welcome. Just can't bring her poor behaviour. Who are we talking about? Do you know what? You know that picture of that one on the left picture, my normal one but in colour, that she actually looks like me, but I've got the same colour hair and it's obviously very long and wavy. Leah wants to cut it. I had 7 inches cut off last year and it's still down to just above my waist. But I think I do need to cut it now. I think I might cut about 4 inches off just so it can grow out because I put some layers in it at the top, but at the ends it seems like it's going a tiny bit thinner where I've done the layers, and I'm worried it might look like rat's tails. So I'll get liver. Oh my God, did I tell you about Charlie Boy? Oh, I love Charlie Boy. He is amazing. I want to go and visit him. So, cut a long story short, one of Leah's friends, he's currently in jail actually. He's a bit of a naughty boy, bless him heart, but he is so lovely. He's just got a really naughty side to him. And anyway, every now and again he'll ring up from prison and he'll talk to me and I'll say, "Here, Charlie, I've got an idea for when you come out." And he goes, "No, no, no, Sarah, I don't want to end up back inside." But what he doesn't realise is because he's inside, I want him to get information for me from other people inside about certain things. And I know that's the perfect person that can find out certain things. But I didn't have a chance to tell him that thing. He just said, "No, I've got to go. No more, no more of your big ideas. I don't want to end up back inside." But you should hear his laugh. His laugh needs to be like a ringtone. And I hope when he comes out, or he might even do it next week for me, actually. I said to him, "I want your laugh as my ringtone and I'm going to play it to you all." It is the most funniest man laugh you've ever heard. Bless his little heart. Oh, he ain't little. He's like right up there. So right, where am I? Sorry, I've just like gone on a mission. I love this slime. Slime, have you remembered to do my intro song? The same tune as the melty one, but do one like that for me, but better because I like the soundtrack. You know when you like a tune and you're like, "Oh, I like that. I like that tune." But you're doing very well, Slime, and it's really good to have you back. It's like the air's been lifted a bit. She used it to make content on her live. Yeah. Right, I have no idea why someone would choose to familiate themselves so much. I know. It's Hi Lisa, how you doing? I joined late because I know you. Yeah, yeah, exactly. Right, so we're up for an exorcism. Failed to mention to them she was making fun of Serena's condition. Oh my God. Kaz will always be up for an exorcism. I'm going to buy some real sage this time because she does exorcisms herself. She's probably copied me already. But so she'll probably get all her witchy. She showed us once all her witchy stuff. She's got. Oh my God. I reckon she makes voodoo dolls. Oh my God. Can you imagine? That's going to be hilarious. Can you imagine her face when she's making it? She'll be like that, wouldn't she? But yeah, we'll do an exorcism. And this time I'll wear black lace, I think. Black lace. I've reserved a place for us over on I have no idea what's going on here. Didn't she lost her monetization? Oh, it's Mari. Okay. Oh, I'm quite behind in the chat, aren't I? Never mind, Martin. Bless your heart. Good to see you. Apparently, Slime doesn't do his own artwork, and I don't use my own words. Oh well, never mind. It's do you see what she does there, Ava? It's whatever she says. She tries to insult people, but when you know her, it doesn't affect you because you know it's just her bouncing off her own. It's just her chucking a ball at us and it bouncing back off, if that makes sense. Yeah, it was very loaded the live the other day, wasn't it? Poor Murray was sitting there and waiting for Joe to shut the fuck up. Sorry, Joe. Oh, your community post. What was it? Defender, if you get time, can you just go and have a look? And if we need to show it, do we need to show it, Eva? Do we need to show it on the live? Is it? Oh, I did the same in. I did the same. Yeah, but I can't. Where is it? Did you put it in the group? Thanks, lovely. It's good to be back on national YouTube. But I love it that everyone uses national YouTube. I love it when I come up with an idea and get something wrong or a word wrong and everyone uses it. It's brilliant. I feel like I'm not the only one saying it to myself every day. Oh my God. Oh my God, the pain. Bear with. Right, sorry about that, guys. Um, right, so national YouTube completely left out that she was making fun of Serena. Yeah, it's disgusting. And it's some people like her. I mean, she'll some depends what mood she's in. If she's been pushed towards the wall, she will start lashing out and insulting. But sometimes she can be very quiet, even more vile, and do it calmly and do it in a way where not saying this nastily, maybe a more naive person would take it as a compliment. Yeah, she left that out and told her chat I was threatening her. God. Melty, like, big herself up. She got the to be, yeah, exactly. Well, her channel is 7. Yeah, piss pillow. Michelle did dox me, but I was always honest and said my name is Penny Lane, so it's not. Well, exactly. Yeah, she just thinks she's powerful. She wants to be in on something. Like I said the other day, she wants to be in on something. She wants to try and be queen of something. She wasn't getting much luck in America. Anyway, Melty McMelty for fuckface, fuck, whatever you are. You're in Maryland. Why are you so invested in this? It's got nothing to do with you. Why are you so obsessed with this? And by the way, you're Kaylee's mouthpiece. You're being used, by the way. You're being used. And we knew that even before Bron came out with her whatever video, which I'll play in a minute. Melty McFuck. Oh, just burnt my nose. That was instant karma, wasn't it? Think I might have to change my name. Ava and Neva sounds. No, although I do get confused, but that's just me. I don't take. much notice. It's just I just say whatever, and if I get the person right. But don't change your name just for that. I couldn't believe my ears and not, Alex. All I could think was, man, what a goofy thing to do. Dozens of people heard her in real time. Yeah, exactly. She's shown her hand. She's shown her true colours. One trigger away from disappearing again. What does that mean? One trigger away from disappearing again. What does that mean? Hmm, interesting. Castle condom was inside a food sachet. Probably. She just weaponising the fact that you've deleted accounts in the past as if that's something to be concerned about. Yeah. Oh, she was having a go. Ava, it was you. No, Eva, it was you she was having a go at, wasn't she? Earlier today. Mary, she's a snake and I don't find her fun. No. Do you know what? Do you know what I did once? I know this is going to sound harsh to a lot of people. And at the time, I got a lot of stick for it. But one of my former friends cheated on her husband, right? And afterwards, I thought it took me a couple of weeks to decide, but I thought, hang on a sec. If she can do that to the man she allegedly loves, if she can do shady stuff behind his back, then what makes what? Where am I going with this? How do I know? That's it. Sorry, I'm so tired. What makes me think that she's not going to snake on me and do like shady stuff to me in the future? So I said to her, "I'm sorry. You do that to your own husband. That's a character issue, not just a random mistake. That's a bloody character issue. You don't want people like that in your life. Get rid of them, even if they're friends or not, even if they've done nothing to you or not. If they've cheated on their partner, you get rid of them because down the line somewhere they're going to snake on you." Um, yeah. Hi Deb, how are you? Haven't seen you for a while. What you been up to? Because she's bested with the biggest liar out there. Yeah, Kaylee. And tricky, obviously. Right, I'll get down to these and then I'll put the video up. It's fair game for Melty and Kaylee to mock cancer victims, but dare mention Kaylee's name when people, not just me, dispute that she even has it. She applies to join. Yeah. Yeah, Kaylee tried to join the police, but I don't think that would even go very far, to be honest with you. Kaylee. Tap, tap, tap. Or should we call you Anna? What was she called? Slime? Anna, blah, blah, blah. And yes, Slime, that was her. But she got into your head. That's why you agreed not to mention her on your videos that time, remember? But it was actually Kaylee. She managed to convince you that it wasn't, but it was her. I hope you're not lying about having cancer, Kaylee. You've lied about everything else. You're disgusting. How's Tricky? How's Tricky, your mate Tricky? And you used Michelle as a attack dog because you knew after a while nobody in the UK, not even any of the veterans, not even anyone in the UK would back you up when shit went down. When the shit goes down, you better be ready. Lulu. Hi Tracina, how you doing? Oh, I really wanted to play Cypress Hill then, but I'm going to get a copyright strike if I do. Damn it, I love that song. That's one of my favourite songs. Michelle, you and Kaylee tried setting me up. Kaylee, yep, you tried setting me up too, Michelle. Kaylee was not supposed to be giving anyone any information. She led us to believe that she had permission to do that. She did not. Great to see you back, Slime. I was halfway through watching your live replay. It would be too confusing with two Michelle. Yeah, that's true. What about if you call yourself? Hang on. Right, guys. Think of a name for Ava. Slime, not to be mean or call you out, but how long have you known she was dirty? Right. Oh my God, I need to refresh. Hang on. Right, now I've caught up. Let's get the video. Right, I hope you can hear this, guys, because I had to screen record this from my phone and upload it. Because sadly on WhatsApp. Oh, I've gone. Right, hang on. Oh, come on. Yeah, from WhatsApp, you can't share it to social media. Your browser is having trouble sharing your video. What? Not again. Slime. Why is the browser not letting me show the video? Oh God, don't tell me I've got Sing. Reload site. Back. Where's the bloody thing gone? Hang on. Right, let's start again, shall we? Right, it wouldn't let me upload the video file. So let's put the screen, what's it on there, that Slime spent hours doing for us. Right, let's start again. Hi, Alison, how you doing? Right, we're trying to get Pink Rinse up, but the video won't load up. No, the video won't load up for some reason, guys. So what I'm going to have to do is do it via my phone, but I don't know if you're going to hear it from my phone on here. Bear with. When the shit goes down, you better be ready. You better be ready. Do you think I've got a good voice? Sorry, I just saw something. Sorry guys, I've just my brain's just absolutely frozen and I can't think of anything. Shit. 2 secs, play bingo. Right, you ready? Right, hang on. Hang on, I saw something. Hang on. Who said who said about singing? I saw it a minute ago. Oh, that's it. Do you know what, Ava? Although we used to hate Slime singing, I actually miss it. You know when someone's gone for a while and you even miss their annoying habits. So Slime, if you want to come on, we can sing together. Both of our shit voices will be on Britain's Gone Batshit Crazy talent. Right, well, here we go. Let's see if you can all hear it. Well, we might have to play it a couple of times. Ready?
Debs and I brought Kaylee.
Hang on. Right. Debs and I brought Kaylee.
The big one. Sorry, Michelle. She was the big one.
Sorry, Michelle. She was the big one. Mm-hmm.
Hang on a minute. MMK the other.
Right. So what she said. Hang on. Let's do it again. I forgot what she said. Debs and I bought Kaylee. Big one.
The big one.
Big one.
Sorry, Michelle.
Sorry, Michelle.
The big one.
She was the big one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hang on a
minute. Right. Sorry, I've just been a parrot then. I think it was because I was trying to make sure you all heard it. So, Melty, allegedly, you had no idea, allegedly, that Kaylee was Team Tricky, did you? Allegedly. Don't take it as fact, because we know Bron can lie. However, in the background, I'll say no more. But we do know, and this is why, Michelle, I said to you earlier, you know fuck all, because you know nothing. You're talking to someone in England who you don't even know, imbecile. Penny, good question. So I've known Melty approximately 2 years. Her and Kaylee was dirty as fuck. Doxing and mocking. I'm no saint, but they carry on like their has. Yes. When me and Defender allowed them into our little circle doing all the tricky stuff, me and Defender started this before anyone else did, right? I'm not saying that to be like, oh, look, you know what I mean. I'm just saying it because it's a fact. And at the beginning, our agenda was to find out who the bullies were, not to track down where they live, not to stalk them, not to go through their Facebook, not to find out how many cats, dogs and children they have and their children's dates of birth and where their children live. And when Kaylee and Michelle started saying, oh, we need to find out, and at the time, it sort of made sense. But now we realise the real reason why they wanted to find out things about everybody from both sides is to give it back to Tricky and Fifi. So there's me looking on Google Maps, trying to find Pawnee Owls, some kind of road we were looking at. And Kaylee was getting all excited about it and blah, blah, blah. And she doxed Gertie. Kaylee was the one that got all the information on Gertie and doxed her. It's all coming out now. And we have the receipts. But we're not going to show them because we don't do that unless we're pushed into the corner. However, I don't think for Kaylee's sake or Melty's sake, they want that to happen. Because then you all look very foolish, won't you, McFuckery? Oh, fuck you, bastard. Right. So did you hear the video? Right, hang on, I'm behind again. So I just feel dumb because yeah, but we all kind of fell for it. Although I had my suspicions about Michelle, Kaylee was the one. Now, when she'll be watching this, or McFuckery Melty will go back and tell her, it's nothing to be proud of, Kaylee, but you did actually have me. Michelle didn't, but you did. And I'm not scared to go for the ringleader, darling. You tried to fuck me over. You lied, you deceived, and now you're going to find out. You're going to feel the burn. Slime, I asked Mel some qualifying questions in her chat one day regarding her affiliation with Team Atlanta, and the poor dear came undone. Started accusing me of spying. Yeah, this is it. When she's just like Tricky and Fifi. This is why Melty and Kaylee originally came from them two. They do the same thing. When you tell them you found out something, or whatever, or ask them something, a simple question, they'll accuse you of being this person, or some, like Marie just explained. That's what they do. That's their go-to, that's their go-to defense, isn't it? No, no, you're right. We don't. Melcy has got herself twisted in some right knots, hasn't she? Yep, she's certainly getting her knickers in a twist. For real, Slime, bless her heart. I was just trying to understand. I don't understand the relationship between them. Why is one so protective? It's exactly. It's like she's trying to protect Kaylee at all cost. And now she looks stupid because Kaylee was just using her. Kaylee has never been trusted in the veterans community. She used the names of trusted people to try and get exactly. She was gathering important information about veterans. Oh, McFuckery melt. She wouldn't know what the word means. Michelle was like headless chicken when I explained how Kaylee had a long Zoom call with me last summer, despite Michelle's claim that she's so scared of me and how yeah. I'm going to put the link in there again. Right, where are we? To find out who the bullies were and to have somewhere that, yeah, exactly. That's yeah, I forgot about the last bit where people could come. Kaylee and Michelle are really yeah. Hang on, if I remember rightly, did at one point at the beginning we think, because of Kaylee, we think that Slime was Gertie? Am I remembering that right, Slime? I can't remember. I'm sure it was that. I can't remember. There was something at the beginning. Oh, I've almost run out of that. I don't really like tobacco on its own sometimes. I like to give it a bit of flavour. Gosh, just ouch. Oh, I've got a blister. I don't know how I've done it, but I've got two massive blisters on my finger, one on one on the other. I don't know how I got them. It started when I was at work earlier. It started like stinging. I think I got one of them paper burns. And I looked, and there's two great big bubbles I didn't even notice. And I was like, damn, how did that happen? I think your fingers are the worst, aren't they, for getting injured? And you think, how the hell did I do that? Because I didn't feel anything happen at the time. Just ordered a few pictures and nachos for the table. Is there cheese with the nachos? And hot salsa sauce? And JD and Coke? And a man? Not a mafia boss. I don't want one of them again. Is there steak? If there's steak and a man, I'm coming. Right, sorry, I've just gone silent because I've just oh God, I make myself laugh every day. It's so funny. Penny, that's okay. I was booted out of Team Atlanta because I knew too much and was close to. Yeah, that's it. Exactly. That's what happened. What he said. Slime, I've got you with us. Yeah. Poor Slime got the bloody blame for everything. Because Kaylee and Melty wanted to set me up on behalf of Trippy. Uh-huh. That's it. What he said. Right, where have my things gone? Oh, I've got one there. I didn't need to do another one. Oh. So, this is all part of abusive behaviour, really, isn't it? Gang stalking as well. Abusive people normally, if they all crowd together, they will like start endeavouring, shall I say, to gang stalk people. It's all about control, isn't it? All about control. When someone is caught out or called out on their inconsistency, bad behaviour, lies, manipulation, and all the other vile things that they've done, they put on a "I'm a good person" persona, and then before you know it, you find out that they're control freaks, manipulators, liars, maybe womanizers. I've said control freaks, haven't I? And they'll use and some of the ones, the quieter ones, are the most vile, in my opinion, because they will do things mainly behind screen. They'll do things in secret. They like keeping secrets. Shady as hell. I guess sometimes, sadly, dreams do come true. It's always the bad ones, though, isn't it? We might talk about that another day. We might not. Yeah, I asked her as well. Claimed she was just hanging, making memes, and I don't think Atlanta would have allowed that somehow. In Milk's defence, she did let me stay in chat. I think it was because I didn't back down or apologise for asking. She'd been open to questions in the past, so I was a bit taken aback. Right, Penny, I don't know what timeline you're following, but Flock will tell you I've always called Melty out regardless. If we were friend or foe, I warn people of the shenanigans. Yeah. What he said. Slime's right. And yeah, all me and Defender wanted to do right from the beginning was create a safe place, whatever I'm trying to say, safe place for the victims to go. And then Kaylee come rushing in because she was a veteran. She thought she could take charge, and Michelle then, thought she could take charge and try and be queen. And then Atlanta gets the hump because I'm calling it out. For fuck's sake. She got the hump because first they were all moaning that not everyone's seeing it. There's not enough people involved, not enough people sharing, not enough people watching the videos. It needed to be out there. So as soon as we start it, oh God, we get moaned at. Do you know what I mean? And I'm thinking, well, we're just helping. That's what, teamwork's all about. It's the whole community that's being affected as well as veterans. Do you know what I mean? There's other people getting hurt behind the scenes, like a certain other YouTuber. I'm getting really hungry now. I haven't really eaten much today. I didn't eat anything yesterday. I've just remembered. My God. Right, where are we? Da, 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 da. So I wish someone would have warned me. I kept going back and there's no way of... Yeah, this is it. This is the problem. People kept going back because they didn't want to believe she was a piece of shit. Even what she done to me, people still didn't want to believe she was a piece of shit. So everyone was back and forth. And I said to you all, wait until she does it to you. And now look, I need to be Mystic Meg, I think. I need to be Mystic Meg because not only dreams come true, I was warning everyone, wasn't I? Wasn't I, Defender? Didn't Kaylee and Melty stage a fallout on X at some point? Think it was over a Melty appearing on someone else's life. Didn't Kaylee? I don't know. I can't remember. Or they might have done that before we were all friends. I don't know. All this stuff was before my time. Hard to understand. Yeah, it's all it. If I start at the start, it makes sense, and then after that, it just doesn't make sense. So I'll have to save that for another day. That's a whole live video. There's only so much ignoring you can do with abusers. Silence is your biggest weapon. It is the most brutal, lethal weapon you can use against them. And it normally works. However, with Melty, and because there's a lot of people that she's affected now, ignoring her wouldn't work for long. I know Cheryl, how unfortunate Kaylee that rejected her because I've only got eyes for my candy boy. Yeah. Spurned lover indeed, and she's obsessed, but it's Melt wants to talk with his wife. Yeah, I found. Do you see the deflection there? It's like a distraction. She's trying to distract. She's not only abusing Slime, mocking him and taking the piss as a distraction, trying to get the topic off of her. You know, us holding her to account and Slime. Sorry, I meant that the other way around because it was his live. She uses other people in your family. Oh yeah, prove that you've got a girlfriend, or let's talk to her. Because she then wants to take the piss out of that family member or partner because she's fucked up in the head. It's a real head fuck, Penny. Who to trust and who to... Yeah, exactly. Honestly, the amount of head fucks I've had the last couple of weeks, it's absolutely head fucking. Kitchen. Good. Get going. Oh, I like my steak medium rare, thank you. With homemade peppercorn sauce. I am a bit of a food snob, everyone. And yes, I'm the sort of person, if I had the money, I would go to that guy, what's it's called, for £1,000 steak. I would actually do that. I don't know why. Mel thought so. Another ploy to get... Hang on a sec. Damn it, Susan. Why didn't I think of this years ago? £1,000 for a big bit of steak covered in edible gold that probably cost about £5 off Amazon. That's it. That is it. Why didn't I have this big idea before? Sorry, just thinking out loud. So Murray, you mean Slime's fake missus or do you see what I mean? Melt is just so fucked up in the head. It's because she used to be on meth and that but she has a meth problem. Oh dear. Fuck around and find out, Melty. Melty had to apologise today because I called her out for her false bullshit that I only go after women. Yep. Well, at least she said sorry. Give her that. When do, when did all this happen? A couple of years. Yeah, it was a couple of good few years ago. No, Shell, is that a narrative? Oh my goodness, if so, it's beyond. Yeah. At the time years ago, nobody would have believed. Exactly. Exactly. And this is why we needed this community because no one was being heard. It was definitely one of those narratives. And Penny, me and Flop didn't even get along. No, me and Slime never get along. And now I'm his work wife. You see? Melty wanted to be Queen Slime, but Slime always chose me, obviously, and his missus. But I was the chosen one. I am Queen Slime. Geez Louise, I barely paid attention, and I even could see the man had a lady. What a dumbass move. Right, I don't know what that one's about. Sorry. I think people didn't know who to trust, and some people had been affected massively and just wanted to hide away. Yeah, exactly. Some of the victims, they had it so tough. Like we heard Mel, for example, and obviously Mandy as well. She's had it very tough. Oh, I hate it when my hot bottle starts to get cold. I might have to go and fill it up in a minute. Well, what was he talking about? Yeah, it's like Lisa said, people just wanted to hide away. They just wanted it to go away. Although it needed to be exposed, but they were all for it, but they didn't want to get involved with it. So there's probably a lot more than we think behind the scenes, like that we don't know about. Kaz has spoken to my fake wife, baby slime. Oh, and Flop yesterday invoice. Yeah. Uh-huh. Dude, do you not have to convince us that water is wet? I noticed Gertie's sock accounts aren't here tonight. How convenient. Yes. How convenient. Oh, hi Gertie. Thanks for letting us know that you're Gertie. Oh, Alison, you do make me laugh. You're a bit like me actually. When one of them pops up, I'll pop up with a insult or something just to let them know I'm around. Sad thing for her is that it doesn't work anymore. Slime knows who it. Yeah, that's right. Exactly. And I'm sorry, Kaz. I can't believe how long it took you to catch up. Sorry. I know you like to see the good in people, but after what she done to Slime, me, no. Um, hey, your Cash App out, Flop. I don't think I've got a Cash App. Cash App. Oh no, I had a PayPal one, didn't I? I put it up once, but no one put anything in it. Joe, bless her heart, she just used the YouTube chat thing, and I said, Joe, don't do it there, do it, and she didn't get it, bless her. So we just thought, sod it, I'll just use the thanks on here. Oh no. Thanks, Penny. Have a good weekend. Una Best. Where's that? Oh, is it that restaurant that yeah. Those steaks do look really nice though, don't they? All the deflection buys her a few minutes. Yeah, exactly. Your brain, Michelle, must be in overload. You must get so exhausted. Yeah. No, she's Gertie. Like Paula, yeah, thank you for your question. Blah blah. Yeah. Most people hate me at first, but soon wake up. Yeah, that's true. Mandy wrote a book that I bought a few years ago. Oh, people in this community astound me regularly. Yeah, it is. Honestly, it's so fucked up. For your steak flop. Yes. Oh, is this about peppercorn sauce? Yeah, for my steak. I was trying to start making my own peppercorn sauce because I went to a restaurant once and they made a really nice peppercorn sauce and I had to try and reinvent it myself because the shop ones are a bit too they've got that sort of factory jar sort of winey taste to it and it just doesn't taste the same. It's a bit like the jar curry sauces. They've got that sort of kind of metallic factory kind of taste, jar taste to it. I know what I mean. Alison has been on receiving end of endless attacks by Gertie, just like I have been. Yeah, yeah. I was slow to realise how shitty she really was, but I won't be told what to believe. That's it. Well, yeah, that's true. Gertie plays the innocent, but she was admin. She was damn right cruel to Pete. Yeah. I never hated you, Slime, but I was a bit scared of you. Then I shout out the noise and I listened. Yeah. Dirty Gertie from number 30. Boom boom. No, the Cash App flop. What's that? I'm well confused now. I'm big and cuddly. Gertie claiming I'm a rapist and have a massive scar. Oh yeah, I remember that. Goodness sake. You need quality black pepper. Oh, okay. Because some of them make it with the green peppers, like the green peppercorns, don't they? I appreciate that about you, Kaz. Yeah, yeah, fair play to Kaz. So very true. Slime Gertie associated me with Beverly. Oh my God. Slime, I never believe what Gert. Yeah. So I meant to ask you today, but you had to go. Did you receive info on all the veterans? And I gave her a lot of leeway because she was shaken by the incident with the plastic gangster. Oh yeah, good. Thanks for that. Right, so that's that then. What's the time? Oh, I'll stay on a bit longer. Does anyone want to jump on and have a quick chat? She used the one gathering in. She was the one gathering information on everyone. She did me and gave it to Bron and collections to Dobson. Yeah. Right, hang on. Let me think. Right, hang on. Let me think. I'm just Trying to remember the timeline of events. Yeah, you're right there. I remember that. Behind the scenes, they were doing that. I know, Kaz. I remember telling Melt to be careful in how she treated you because there will come a time when you will shut the door on her. You allowed a lot. Yeah, you did allow her to abuse you a lot, Kaz. That was far worse. I mean, me and you were once on different pages where Alex Belford is concerned, but never so. Yeah. Oh, here Michelle will be doing live with her face showing. What's the fascination? Yeah, she shows her face, but she wants every. Yeah, that's fair enough. But if other YouTubers want to protect their identity, that's up to them. McFuckery Melt. So shut up. You have the lamest reaction excuses that you could think of when you're being called out. It's just you're just like Fifi. You're so obsessed with Fifi. You want to be like her, so you take on her identity. You're a leech. You're called a leech. You grab onto people's identities and say things like they say and try and even it's sometimes, guys, people like Michelle, it gets that obsessive with them. They try to actually speak like the person as well. And if you go back and listen to Slime's video, you will hear her in there trying to talk like Fifi. When you hear it, you'll know what I mean. I clocked onto it straight away and I thought, yeah. And when she says about showing your face, that's a Fifi move. You're a copycat, Michelle. Go and get your own identity, but you may have to have a lobotomy first. You're a leech. Exactly, Eva. But that's their go-to defense. Oh, show your face. We show our faces, so it's pathetic. If people don't want to show their faces, they don't have to. There's no law on it. Melty, Fifi, and Tricky. So get to the fuck. Boom, boom. People love the connection, Eva. Eva. It's endearing for people, absolutely not for everyone. Yeah, exactly. Slime, where you gone? Mel wants you. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, she was. She was taking the piss out of his speaking. That's her go-to defense. She insults and attacks. She just like a child. It's pathetic, but she thinks it's something to be proud of. Michelle, you don't have any friends. Everyone hates you. I don't like that, not showing your face on. Yeah. Oh yeah, that's what they've done. Do you remember it was the same years ago? It was the same with the Atlanta thing. If they didn't show their face, they're suddenly a troll or Atlanta. It's pathetic. But they will drum it into their gullible subs that that's the way they have to believe. I was able to figure. Yeah, true. Yeah, that's true. The horse has left the barn for Michelle. She's already shown her face. She has nothing to lose. Yeah. I showed my face after being conned into showing my face. They did a reverse photo shirts. Oh yeah, yeah, because Kaylee was doing that all the time. Well, we do it too, but like not always for things like this. It's a false equivalency, Eva. Doesn't make a troll. She's goofy for, yeah. A lot of people are really, really scared to sit with themselves. And sometimes, for example, let's do an example here, just an example. Say, like, if the universe decides to bring someone, you, for example, someone into somebody else's life, the universe have put you there without you realizing it to help you grow and invite the other person to grow, and vice versa, depending on the personalities. So when one of those people mishandle that opportunity of being able to grow with someone, they're missing out on so many opportunities. Freedom, for example, freedom from self-sabotage. And sometimes people come into your life to invite you to stop self-sabotaging, to invite you on a better, happier journey for your life. And sadly, when they mishandle that, one party, they mishandle that, sadly for them, the consequences are going to be brutal. And it's really, really sad, because in that silence, that the victim, if you like, or the hurt person, that person has to create their silence, that silence, and walk away to protect their peace. Do you see what I'm saying? Silence is your biggest weapon, because not only does silence protect the victim's peace, it also forces the other person to sit with themselves. Do you see what I mean? I should have been a counsellor, really. Counsellor. What's this say? How does Michelle deduce that I don't write any of the words that make up my content? I don't know. I'm not sure about that. Sometimes you buy a box of eggs and trust they're all good. I didn't get to see the real Burnside until... Yeah, exactly. It is. And it's very, very hurtful when someone shows you who they really are. And sometimes it can happen so quickly. It is a real head fuck. It's a real head fuck, because it's the shock. You can't believe it's happened. I use AI, of course, for the voice and everything else. Yeah, well, Eva, fuck what McFuckery, what's her name? McMelty McFluffy. Whatever her name is. Sod what she thinks. You know the truth. You're doing a good job, so sod what she thinks. And she wants that money back, Eva. She's looking at having to get a real job. She wants to move out. She's at a crossroads. Make YouTube an income. Yeah. Because she's unemployable because of her mental health issues and obviously her bad habits. She claims she's got massage thingy-majigs certificates. Well, get a job then. It's no good having men round to your basement, because a girl like you, Michelle, we know what you get up to with men like that. They'll chuck a bit of extra in, you know. I see ya. I spy with my little eye. Oh, it's so funny when people think they're clever. But yeah, finding out the truth about people is hard. And sometimes, like I said, it can be a real shock. But, you know, it is what it is, sadly. And I used to hate it when people say it is what it is. But sometimes you have to say it is what it is. So she ups her game, shows herself, create more members, context. Ever just, yeah, maybe. But it will just keep circling back round to the same thing with people like that. I'll make a video of my chat logs where I make, yeah. Melty, I've answered. Please email me. I'll answer your question. Yeah. She's too addicted to believe anyone would be able to be creative either, hence her put downs. Yeah. It's no reflection of your worth or your work. It's her deflecting, it's her projecting. It's a her problem, not a your problem. Yeah, Eva, you don't have to explain yourself to anyone. I don't know. She needs grass and gas money. Oh, it's all coins, really. Yeah. Well, that's why she has to get the money for a massage, and they have to stick another $30 in for something else afterwards. No, well, no wonder Brian left her again. God, found out she was doing all these. She probably one of them cam girls at night. Not that I've got anything against people that do anything like that, because sadly, as we know, some women, and you see it all the time, you hear it all the time, bless their hearts, especially with the cost of living. Some women feel they've got no choice, and that's perfectly fine as long as you keep yourself safe. I'm just taking the piss out of Michelle because it's funny. I know. Sorry. Sorry, Lisa. I had to put that thought in your head then. Oh no, I've done that one. I know there are numbers work on YouTube, right? It's not viable without consent. Yeah, it's hard. Defender, if you're still there, could you get a link for Eva's channel, please? Thank you. Right. Of course, Christina, you have had my back and I've got yours. I know people were left without many places to free. Yeah. Well, Trisina, you were always welcome over here, dear. You know, just because one person's having a break doesn't mean to say you can't come over here and cause mischief with us. Thank you, Defender. Right, I'll just put these two up, then I'll do the your absence was understandable. You have nothing. Yeah, this is it. You needed to do it, obviously, because of the baby. But you know, I just think it's because we all missed you, really, isn't it, guys? She's hang on. She's pipe dreaming a movie, in my opinion. I can imagine her professional license is expired, plus she's in no physical shape to work. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. I feel sorry for her mum. Can you imagine if her mum says no to something? Could you imagine the tantrums? That's why she chucked her down in the bloody basement. Get down there. I gave birth to a daughter, not a bloody demon. No, oh, thank you, Trisina. No, you're all right. Just, whenever you can. Hi, Denise. Denise, have you been here all the time? If so, sorry, I must have missed you. Right, so guys, for my channel specifically, and I'll keep going on about it, what do you want to do? Do you want to carry on doing this mocking of like these imbeciles? Or do you want to get onto something else? Let me know in the comments, please. Right, she's pipe dreaming a move. Have I? Yeah, I've done that one, haven't I? I was going to, oh, that was it. I was going to put Cheryl's one up. Guys, that's what she does. Causes problems in one channel. Then yeah. She's a troll. That's all she is. She's a troll. Hi, Rocker. How you doing? Welcome to the madhouse. It's a bit more calm over here. I think it's because I'm not one of those people that likes attention. So when I did my YouTube channel, that's why I don't always sound very lively. Like, for example, like Michelle and like Tricky, they've, you know, they've got the they're loud, aren't they? Whereas in me, because I don't like lots of attention, sometimes it's hard to me to keep lively, keep the conversations going and stuff, because I'm like, oh dear, I'm on national YouTube and people are watching and it feels uncomfortable. But that's a me problem. I'm not going to give up my channel now just because I don't like attention. Do you know what I mean? But we need to think about something else we can do, guys, that people will enjoy. Once a week this, another day in the week something else, and Eileen, because we need to finish Eileen. Wow, that was embarrassing. Hang on. Wow, that was embarrassing. How many faces? Well, probably about 100. Sorry, hang on. Sorry, I just had a coughing fit. Al Denise, you've always been so kind. And yes, it is her fault she did this. I witnessed much of it on her own. Yeah. You know, those who stir the pot should lick the spoon. Oh, okay. Thank you, Deb. Yeah, but what though, Murray? Because we're trying Eileen and you lot don't turn up. Not saying like you personally, but, you know, riff-raff in the chat. I'm only joking. But it just seems like all of this stuff is more interesting. So that's why we thought if we do this once a week, do Eileen once a week, then do something else once a week. What do you think? But we need to think of what, Mari. We don't know what to do. It's hard. Oh, so Rocker's not no. Rocker is a troll for Candor. Or condom, sorry. Oh, hang on. Oh, so Rocker is a prat. And one more thing, I joined the military to serve my country, not to fight in a war I would serve, but melts it. Yeah, she's just so thick. Because instead of her getting educated on things. She sits on social media on YouTube all day. That's just her life. Because she can't control anything, obviously, apart from her mum, outside of YouTube. She hasn't got control of the outside world. She's only got control on the computer. Isn't it sad? What a sad life you lead, Michelle. I like Rocky. He talks too much and it really pisses. Hang on. So, is Rocker friend or foe? Condom's new lineup is to me version of what came before. They're so dull. They don't cut the mustard. I hear you, Phil. I like plants, baking dogs. Yeah. Right, okay. I can't do a baking thing online because I haven't got a proper camera. And the last time I tried to do a baking one, I had to do it with one hand and it was a disaster. Deb's Rocker said he came. You came from Fiona. Why are you here? Are you spying for Fifi? Rocket is just a dude who is looking for some chat. I've been him. I say, let him stay. Yeah, Rocker, you're welcome to stay, but if you're up to no good, oh dear. Thanks, Denise. Have a good rest. Odette. Odette is from, she likes Michelle, doesn't she? She's a bit of a stirrer, that one. I've seen her on here a couple of times trying to be clever. She's just another one that the receipts are right in front of her face, but because she's, you know, obviously a flying monkey, she don't want to see it, or it's birds of a feather. Maybe you've been blocked by Rocker. Oh, he deleted his comment. Oh, Rocky gives me. Oh, okay. Oh, giddy aunt. Sapper vibes. So what's happening with Sapper then? Slime, I bet is Candle spy well. Screenshotting and yeah. How sad. I don't think Melty is fit to speak of. Yeah, exactly. As if Rocker came here of his own fruitation like Candle did. Didn't get Linda. Interesting. Sapper gives me perv vibe. Rocker gives me I want to hang vibe. Let him. Yeah. Yeah, there's so many pervs around. They're always targeting women. You know, you get those you get them famous TikTokers or whoever, and then if you leave a comment on their video, you get an imposter add you on Facebook, then inbox you and pretend to be them, and then you go and look at their profile and realize it was only just made a couple of days ago. You think, oh, for fuck's sake. I had one from Jack Potter the other day, and I normally I just ignore him, but I was in the mood to wind it up, and I said, prove you're Jack Potter, and he goes, okay, and I said, well, go on, I'm waiting. And he goes, oh, do a voice note. And I said, no, do a TikTok video and say, Sarah Costa, I am Jack Potter, the real Jack Potter. Can that please can the real Jack Potter please stand up? Oh, my arm. Hang on. Anyway, and he said, I'll do you a voice note. And I said, no, do a video. And all he sent me was a voice note of Jack Potter's voice, but you could tell it was fake because all the way you can tell it's AI or a fake voice because it cuts out in certain places. Well, yeah, this is it, Rocker. It's a case of if you've been seen doing things on one of their sides, like over on the dark side, you're not going to be trusted over in the light. I don't think anyone can really spy on anyone. Yeah, exactly. Kaz just said it on the head there. I don't necessarily get pervy vibes from Rocker. I just find it odd how middle-aged men like microwave Dingo Dave and Rocker wanted. Well, yeah, pissy pillow, yeah. Has he still got that pillow? Rocker takes the piss out. Oh, God. Him out about it. Sapper was pervy to you? Oh, I didn't know that. I must admit, what live was I on when Sapper and Denise were there and we were talking about, oh, it was the brothel, wasn't it? Brothel slime, wasn't it? And like Sapper was coming up in the chat, and I think before that on his channel we were just mucking around talking about glory holes, right? And he came up all of a sudden and said, Flop, have you drilled the holes yet for the glory holes? Because that was it. We were mucking about. We were going to buy Bates Motel and turn it into slime brothel just for a laugh and taking the piss out of Wally and Fifi. That was it. I remember now. And Sapper came out and go put the like drills in the wall, and I said, "Yep, someone sorted it out." But because we were only mucking about, to me that just came across as banter. Do you know what I mean? But now I know his gender behind it. Look, this has been going on that long. All sorts of people have got caught up in it. There is some really, yeah, exactly. It's sad because we don't know the wheat from the chaff, do we? Grumpy pervert is very pervert. Oh God. Type it. Oh my God. Oh, I don't even want to know. I didn't know that was like that humor. Oh dear. Why is he living in Dubai anyway? I'd hate to live out there. One wrong move by accident and you're in jail. Especially if you're British or white or Western. Oh. And you not know what, Slime? Before he was so explicit, I chalked it up to him being in his 70s and thought it's general. Come to find out he was, yeah. Yeah, there's so many of these sex men online. There's so many of them. It's shocking that there's still people like that in the world, you know. It's mad. Oh my God, treating women badly like that. Gertie Rue gone to rescue Grumpy Pervert. Yeah, she said she would take his place if he got the death penalty. Will she give him from? Oh my God! Will she do a parody on it first, like a what's it called? Premonition, a premonition parody before you go, Gert. Yeah, exactly. It's men can't go around keep doing this to women, treating them like shit and being perverted, asking for pictures and stuff. How disrespectful. These men obviously were never taught how to treat women. Asking girls for pictures of their woo-woos and boo-boos. How disrespectful. That is disgusting. Asking women for that. The most private parts of their body. Because they're just online perverts. That are probably, most of them, punching above their weight with some of the women they target anyway. Do you know what I mean? That's probably why they all keep it online. Because they know they're punching above their weight. How disrespectful to ask a woman for pictures, whatever they're doing, whether they've arranged sex deals behind the scenes or not, asking for pictures. That's really disrespectful. You do that in real life, in private, not over the internet. You disgusting, perverted abusers. That is abuse. That's disrespectful. Didn't your mothers ever teach you how to respect women and treat women well? Can you imagine? Say, like if they had daughters, nieces, even nephews that was targeted by a man, well, I say men in inverted commas like that, and they went to like dad or uncle or whoever and said, look, I've met this guy, blah, 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 this has happened, and now look, they've shown me who they really are. What would they even advise them? Oh, sorry, go and ask someone else because I'm one of them. Do you know what I mean? Men like that disgust me. Going around calling it fun at that age, it's embarrassing. And it's because you like playing the field because you're too obsessed with attention. You're too obsessed with sex. You're too scared to sit with yourselves to become men. No wonder most of you are single. I know some of them are married, but a lot of them are single. It's disgusting. Too afraid to sit with yourselves and man up. I had worse in person for sure, Tracina. I can handle myself, but I'm not. I'll comment and candle channel right now and again. Some of the chats are good fun. Yeah, well, that's fair enough. I've had worse in person for sure, Tracina. I can handle myself, but I'm not to be played with. Yeah. Sent me. Oh, what? Murray, him and Gertie sent me. Oh, AI porn. Grumpy pervert made of tricky. I must admit that probably was funny to see. My sons respect women. They treat women how. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Right, what's the time? Oh God, I'm gonna have to go. It's nearly 11 o'clock. Right, guys, I'm gonna have to end it there. Thank you for joining me. And so I mean, I know like it's a bit quiet when we just have a chat like this, but sometimes it's just nice to just have a normal chat like we're all in like a Zoom call together. but it's even more quieter because no one else is on the screen. But it's the same sort of thing, but in writing, isn't it? Thank you, cup of tea. Right, thank you guys. I will see. We will see you on Wednesday. Me and Cheryl with Aileen Wunnus, and it would be great to see you all there. Okie dokies. Good night, all. Have a good day tomorrow. It's Sunday tomorrow, isn't it? Yeah. Have a good rest of your weekends, and I will see you very soon. Toodaloo.